Heroes and heroines of all ages. When the world tells you to get a life, you're always welcome at the One Up Block. My name is Dan the Man, your host, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 1. When we last left off, we dealt with some pretty harsh shit for Maki. Her friend was a bitch. And, we kind of settled it. They're friends now, so everything's all Gucci. And we basically conquered this area that we were stuck in, so we can now leave. But before we leave, I'm going to go and get a new persona, which I want to show off because I do specifically like this persona and it's pretty good. So, I might as well show it, right? So you're going to want to go to Breeze, or Bray. I think I said we're going to call him Bray. But you go to Bray, and you put him in the inventory, and you go to delete. Now, you might be saying, wait a minute, I don't want to fucking delete Bray, but it's fine. Delete him. And it's going to ask, are you certain you wish to delete this persona? Click yes. An ancient sort of soul has been awakened. So, the time has come to release the bonds of Bray. Then the other soul that shall fight at your side, I offer you this Megiddo Stone in return. Reiji and the others obtained the Megiddo Stone. So that is a big reason why I get rid of Bray. It's unfortunate. Bray is a pretty cool persona, but the Megiddo Stone means we can create a pretty badass persona, if I do say so myself. So we're going to go to Guided, and we're going to find Lilim. It doesn't matter what you make her out of. You can make her out of whatever you want. And we're going to add an item. And the item we're going to add is, of course, the Megiddo Stone. Because with this, we'll give Lilim Megiddo, and Lilim is only weak to physical attacks. She absorbs 100% element and force. This means whenever an enemy does anything but physical attacks to Reiji, not only does he reflect all status effects, he gets health back when an enemy uses any sort of element or force attack against him. So it's stupid good, and tossing Megiddo on her also makes it really, really good, because Megiddo is obviously really good. But as you see over there, her SP cost is 21, so it's actually pretty big. So what you're going to want to do is stop by the store and pick up some soul drops, or chewing souls, I think is what they're called. Those restore SP, because you're gonna probably need them either in mid-fight, or you can just regenerate right before a boss fight or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna make her. Is this the persona you'd like? Of course it's the persona I'd like. We've already seen this, but I mean, hey, why not, Let's watch it again. I should probably turn my audio up while I'm waiting. There we go. The resulting persona is the Moon Lilim. Please take good care of it. And just like that, we're good. And no, I do not need to make another persona. We can just leave, boy. And just like that, through the power of editing, I now have a max-leveled Lilim, which is not surprising considering I used the power of editing to get where I am right now. So now we have Lilim with all of her stuff. Her SP cost is still pretty ridiculous, and her stats are pretty basic. But she's going to be good for the rest of the game for Reiji to have. You're going to want to go pick up some, what are they called? Chewing souls from the store. But if you have chewing souls, his SP cost really doesn't matter because you can just replenish it after each fight. To get them, you want to go here. And you want to talk to this dude here. Because this is the guy you can buy items from with real money instead of using, like, jewels. So go here, buy some chewing souls, and bada boom, you're good. So now without further ado, let's make our way to the plot, shall we? Because there's actually quite a bit of stuff that we need to do, and we want to head out the right exit. Because the right exit will lead us here. But before we do anything, I'm going to use Estoma, so we don't run into any unnecessary fights. And we run into an unnecessary fight as I used Estoma, I guess. Great. But that's fine. I need to set up my attack formation anyway. Dan will use Mabufala. Maki will use Media. He will use Rakunda, and Mark will not guard. Mark will Megiddo, and so will Reiji. Skaboosh. Death. Death to all who oppose me. Okie doke. Oh, god dang it. Another fight, like, right after I took a few steps? Are you serious? Oh boy. Look at Estoma not doing its job. But I mean, hey, what's new, right? So, of course, as you can see, if an enemy reflects Megidola, it's actually rather bad. But it's not terrible. Usually, anything that reflects it, I can take out before it's any sort of threat to my entire party. So, you know, don't worry about it too much, because you two shouldn't have too much problem. We're gonna... Oh, that's why. Estoma, like, stopped working immediately. Because of the new moon. This place was torn down so they could put up the Sebek building, right? If it's still here, does that mean we really did go back in time? It's always been here on this side, though. Well, that is quite curious. But the place we need to go to for plot is the Mana Castle. So this is where... this is your hideout. It's the end of the line for you. You can't get in from here. If the one in the forest was here, yeah, but she's too much of a scaredy cat. That's how come no one can stop me and my daddy. Those animations. Hey! Oh, sheesh. She got away again. Damn, it won't even budge. Hey, Nanjo, quit staring into space. Don't you have a plan or something? The girl placed something on that pedestal. We won't gain access without a key fitting this half-moon-shaped hollow. The forest. It must be the one on the west side. It was a flower garden once, but now they call it the Lost Forest. Oh well, guess we'll go back. We gotta find whoever that brat was talking about. You better get out of the way. I'm going to destroy it. Whoa there, Reiji. This isn't something you can just smash like that. You sure lose it when Kandori's involved. Well, I'm not gonna ask, but man, you don't have to carry whatever it is all by yourself. Masao's right, Reiji. We're all in this together, after all. I have no reason to play nice. All in this together? You disgust me. And you, Masao, you disgust me the most of all. Reiji, that's not nice. It's cool, Maki. Get disgusted or don't, dude, but we have to go back together for now. Cause we're all at the same after the same thing. Come on, Daniel, let's go. Okie dokie. Well, I'm surprised he stood there and took that from Masao. He must have sensed another like himself. Feral beasts can do that, I suppose. Huh? Am I feeling okay? What are you talking about? Boys are so complicated. Masao's getting along with Reiji, I think. That bastard's up there, huh? I won't let him escape. He better be ready to die. So yeah, now we have our mission. We have to actually backtrack all the way back. So that kind of sucks. But hey, it's not that bad. Especially with Estoma. We can get through this relatively painlessly. So I'm just going to go straight across. This will take us to the subway. So the thing about the subway is it's exactly as it was before. So hopefully I can just follow my way back and not have to deal with too much trouble. Yeah, that was easy. There we go. It's this part that kind of sucks. This next part, because I went through it and all. So Chisato was the cute girl Aki was talking about. Man, here again? Hey, how are we gonna save Maki if we keep this up? There's something that's been nagging at me, but... no, there's no proof. I must be mistaken. There's something I've gotta force Kandori to apologize for. Well, that's interesting. Plot. Plot everywhere. But okay, now we need to make it back to the north side, I think? Or maybe it's actually... no, it's this way. We need to make it back this way, right? Yeah, there we go. That was relatively painless, actually. Whoop-de-doo, Basil! We did it! And now we need to go to the forest, which is... right here. So, welcome to the Lost Forest. Sorry, that got kind of loud. I can never gauge my voice when it needs to be lower. This world must have amazing security prior to this incident. The police simply don't exist here. You don't need to talk to me. Hurry and go. Until last month, this place was a beautiful garden of flowers. In our world, this place was a police station. Yep. Alright, but before I go in, I'm gonna make sure I have something up so I don't get lost, but I do believe I know where I'm going in here. So, welcome to the Lost Forest. If you go to the left, like directly to the left, you'll find yourself at a save spot, which I'm not gonna use because I don't really need it. But what we're really trying to do is follow the right side, and we're going in a clockwise motion, so... yeah, you know, let's go ahead and do that. I believe this is a Trish Spring, which yes it is. You can use this to heal if you so need, but I do not. So you can stop talking to me. And from here, always face north, because that'll be your way to tell where you are. And just keep following to the right, and go in a clockwise motion. And make your way to the left. Oh. So this place has a couple of these, where if you step on them, they rotate you in the direction it says. So if you just, like, back up into it, bam. We're in the right direction again. I think we need to... oops. Oopsie daisy. I don't know what the hell those things are, but they're about to get murked. They're about to die. Skadoosh. Ooh, and they're weak to Megidola. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Holy nuts. Well, that didn't do shit, but we have 2 Megidolas, so he's screwed. And we get some level ups, boy. Ain't about to complain about that shit. No way, no how, no sir. Oh, that's why, because we ran out of, whatchamacallit. Okay, so we go here, and I believe this is just a bunch of chests. Yeah. You're gonna want to avoid all the chests that are near the entrance, because those are gonna be nothing but things that damage you. But the ones on the outside are all stuff to get. Nothing is too crazy, so I mean, it's whatever. It's just like throwaway items at this point, but you know, free items are free items in an RPG. You don't ever knock free shit. Ooh, he wants to talk to me, but do I want to talk to him? Probably. Let's try and get his thing. Sure, give him some money because we have plenty of it. This is Eligor, and he is level 33, so I have to really scroll down real quick. Eligor is Mark and Dance, so that's not Mark, that's Ragey. Boop. Oh, I'm pissing him off. That's not good. Well, that didn't work out in my favor at all, now did it? Megidola. Media. Megidola. And then for Eligor, we can just beat the shit out of him with weapons. Because, you know, he actually does physical attacks, so if he hit Ragey, he'd actually do some damage. But that's fine, because Ragey is a raging badass and is just ready to take people down at every turn. Crud, I gotta pull my thing back up. Okay, so we're just gonna keep going. Keep going to this way. Oh, that didn't work out in my favor, now did it? Not at all, not at all. This guy's actually pretty easy to take down, so let's see if we can just contact him. He's level 32, so we should be able to get it. Anatomy, level 32. He likes... Nanjo. Pontificate. Pontificate? The masses are only truly happy when being shepherded by the elite. Oh, so he's just being a pompous asshole, basically. I guess that's what pontificate means. That's good. Just give me your spell card, gentleman. Gentleman. I assume you're a man. You're just an anatomy doll, but, I mean, you know, whatever. Okie dokie. That pointless arrow that forces you. Oh no, it's another anatomy. Let's just blow him up for experience. And heal, I guess. It's not a bad time to heal. Never a bad time to heal. Gotta keep your strength up, my dudes. Also, there's no boss fight in this area, so you don't have to worry about that. I think this is a heal? Yep, it's a heal tree. Or not a heal, a save tree. Duh. I wanted to say save tree, but I ended up saying heal. Great. I'm such a good guys. Okay, second verse same as the first, a little bit louder and a little bit worse. We just Megidolo these guys until Elagor's left, and then we beat the tar out of him. Actually, we can try getting his card. Aw, man, we healed them. God dang it, Dan. Why would you do that? So now, I'm gonna just use guns because it'll be funny. Also, we've got some pretty damn good guns now, if you'll notice. And Dan didn't do shit. What? Dan, your gun is better than that. I know that for a fact. Did I unequip his good gun or something? Because that would suck. Ba-doo-doo. Actually, maybe it was just random. Hold on, let me go check real quick. Equipment, Dan. No, yeah, he's got the shitty one on right now. What the hell? Yeah, no, we want the Phantom Killer. Most definitely. I feel like I should have better bullets too, but did I not upgrade like I think I did? I don't know. I can't tell because I don't... Oh, I haven't upgraded their guns yet. Oh, poopy. I gotta do that next time we get to the shop then. But for now, you're just gonna kind of want to do this. There you go. And we're at the end, just like that. Okay, hold on a second. I know there's plot going on, but I did a bad again. I did a bad, I'm sorry. This is gonna be a moment that determines whether or not you get the good or bad ending, so make sure if you're going for the good ending, you do exactly what I tell you to do. Okay. Who's there? Hey, isn't that the ghost who showed up at the Historical Society? Is she friends with that brat in black? What? Hey now, don't cry. Are you little Mai? Yes. Whoa, she has a half-moon shaped compact. It looks a lot like mine. That must be the castle's key. But who are these children? Hey Mai, you know that girl Aki? Is she a friend of yours? No, she's not my friend. She's Mai. She's the bad Mai. What? What? What does that mean? I was lonely. That's when Kandori came. Then she came out of me and left with Kandori. She knows Kandori isn't our real daddy. So she's a separated personality that split off. What is that compact? It's my treasure. It grants wishes. I used it to make this town. No way! That's... Yes, this little girl was this world's creator. Can't you use the compact to catch Aki and Kandori? Or send everyone home? No, Aki took half of it. I know she's using the other half to do mean things. My wishes just get cancelled out. That's how come I'm hiding here. But we can't get to Kandori without it. Can't we borrow it for a while? No, you can't. That's why Kandori wants. Mai, you shouldn't hide like this. Why not? Won't I be safe if I hide here? Okay, so this is where your decisions will make the difference. Also, if you're going for the bad ending, you're gonna have to do a boss fight here, so we're skipping a whole boss fight by doing the true run, so that's pretty great. I'll probably show off the fights in an extra video, but for now, just do what I say if you're going for the good ending. If not, just pick one of the other options, it doesn't really matter. Stop hiding. Daniel is right. Hiding from your problems won't solve them. You have to meet them head on. Why? Why are you all trying so hard? I think this one is for everyone's sake, yep. Gah, we don't have time for this philosophical crap. We gotta get back to our world and save everyone. Come on, please let us borrow that thing. From the looks of it, she's already dead? Hell no! She's alive for sure! Look, anyway, what are you all living for? Isn't it painful? What? Yeah. What about you, mister? What are you living for? To find my reason. Daniel is right. There is sweetness in life. Okay. Just for you. I'll let you borrow my compact. And we obtained the compact half. Sweet! Thanks, Mai. Let's wish right now for it to send us to Kandori. You can't. Only I can use it. And the castle is Aki's home, so my wishes won't work on it. Ugh. I knew it seemed too good to be true. Oh well, let's hoof it back to the castle then. And there you have it. That is what is going down for this. We do have to leave here, but I did make sure to buy some thingies that will let us just leave, I believe. Yeah, emergency exits. So poof, we are now out of here. No more Lost Forest, except that's a lie. We have to come back here later. Come on, we should get back to that weird castle. We have no business being here anymore. Let's hurry and go. Oh, sorry. I was lost in thought for a minute. Let's get to the castle. Sorry. I need some time alone to think. Great, everybody's super talkative. That's super good. So let's make sure to put on that Astoma, so we don't have to deal with unwanted enemies on the way back to our destination. Especially considering we're going through the subway again, which is a pain in the butt. Facing north, we need to head to the right. Gotta make sure I'm going the right way. I think it's just heading all the way north, which will then lead you to the arrows, and we got in a fight. Good. Good, it's these douchebags. I love these foxes that can repel my magic attacks. But it's fine, because Megidola will make quick work of them. And Mark and Reiji are basically gonna hurt themselves, but that's fine, because Dan is back at it with the... back at it again with the Bufala. Meteorama, heal everybody up. Make sure I put Astoma back on because it wasted again. Astoma works in the way that every new moon, any status effects you had on get wiped and you have to use them again. So like you have a full cycle of the moon for status effects to work. It's kind of shitty. So if like the cycle of the moon is about to start over and you just apply Astoma, as soon as it turns to a new moon, your buff will go away. So it like only lasts for a little bit. But as long as you're paying attention, it doesn't really matter. As you can see, it doesn't really mess me up too much. But now we're even closer to getting the hell out of here. Okay, never mind. Their dialogue is still the same as it was when we first came through here. We're heading to the left? Maybe? No, we're heading to the right. I know this is super riveting gameplay right here, but we have to backtrack. Backtracking is always super duper fun, isn't it, guys? Alright. And once we... yeah, this way is good. Once we get out of here, we just need to rush quickly to the Mana Castle so we don't have to deal with anything. And bada boom. Alright, Daniel. Let's try fitting that compact half into the pedestal. Wait a second, Daniel. What's up, Nanjo? It's nothing. Carry on. Man, you've always been weird, but it's really ramped up lately. You've been acting funny for a while now. Don't worry about it. You heard him, Daniel. Go right ahead. Okie doke. Kandori and Aki are up there. We're getting close, Daniel. Hurry up, man. Just put that compact into the pedestal. Kandori's not going anywhere. He'll get what's coming to him in the end. This is dirty pool, Kandori. Place the compact half? Yes. What just happened? I'm sure Kandori is laughing himself hoarse right now. What do you mean? Kandori wanted that compact. Since Mai wouldn't come out, he needed someone to get it and bring it to him. We were his patsies. What? That scumbag. Wait, if you knew, why didn't you tell us? Because it's still the only way to get him. Why, though? If he just needed the compact, why would he let us in? He's inviting us in. He has a rather high opinion of himself. I hate looking like an idiot. Fine then, we'll play along. Let's go, Daniel. And we got duped. Doesn't that suck? But you probably could have told that's exactly what was happening, considering having both pieces of that compact is a pretty big deal. Now what do? We have to get Mai's compact back. Damn it! We fell right for the trap. He's a devil, just like his father. We had no choice but to dance according to his tune. A dirty trick, but one well played. Well, that's true. But yeah, this is another dungeon that we're gonna start, but we're not starting it this time because that's all the time we have for this one. A hero's work is never done. Join me again next time as we continue to tackle Persona 1. Later days, everybody.